Hi, I'm Aditya, and I'm excited to introduce to you my latest project, VitalScans.AI. It is an AI powered tool that simplifies the process of diagnosing medical conditions through X rays. Let me take you through on how it works and why it can make a real difference. So, let me show you a practical demonstration of my apps working. I have opened my Flask app, and as you can see the template VitalScans.AI. There are currently 3 modes available, which are pneumonia, fracture and tuberculosis. So we can put our X-ray in any one of these and it will give us our scan results with confidence scores and the generative Q&A abilities. By the way, before starting, I'll just show you all these templates like the HTML web pages that you're seeing are all self-made. So I'm not going to fake anything. Let's start pneumonia. And I'll do it live, so you won't think that I've only trained on one single image. I'll choose any image like this. So I'm just gonna upload the scan and let's see what happens. So it shows the prediction of pneumonia with confidence of 83.97%. It is pretty accurate. As you can see, it has also put all the problem areas in a red box. I can ask it any question like what my scan says. So based on the analysis of your scan, it indicates that there is a likelihood of pneumonia with 83.97% confidence. And I can ask it a lot of questions. It is generative AI, so there are infinite number of questions possible. Anything that you can think of. And for this, we have also written some pre-written questions. So like how I can prevent pneumonia. To prevent pneumonia, you can follow these steps. Pretty good. Let's analyze another image. For example, fracture. Upload scan. And okay, so it shows the fracture pretty precisely covered in a red box. So all the problem areas are in that little tiny red box. And if you see clearly, you can also detect a fracture yourself right here with a confidence score of 77.43%. And I can also ask what my scan says here or any of the pre-written questions like, or example, I am wondering what are broken bones and fractures, or do all fractures require surgery? So no, not all fractures require. So like that. There are infinite number of scans that you can put in and infinite number of questions that you can ask. And it will try to give an accurate result all the time. Let's move on to the presentation. Simply put, with VitalScans.AI, you can upload your X-ray and get instant diagnosis. It is that straightforward. No waiting, no delays. You just upload your scan and get the results ready in seconds. Now, let us take a look on how the app works. Imagine this. You just upload your X-ray and the app processes it using the advanced AI models that we have created, identifies any abnormalities and displays the results. You'll see visual annotations and highlighting the problem areas with confidence scores for each prediction. Once that's done, you can dive deeper by asking questions about the diagnosis using the built-in Q&A system powered by generative AI. Here's the problem that we are trying to solve with VitalScans. Millions of people, especially in rural areas, don't have access to proper diagnostic tools. Even when they do, processes can take days or even weeks. This delay in diagnosis can make conditions even worse and lead to higher treatment costs in emergencies. This lack of quick diagnostic tools can be the difference between life and death. VitalScans aim to solve this by making diagnostics faster and more accessible and reliable. Now let us talk about where this app can be used. First, it is perfect for resource-limited areas where access to medical professionals and diagnostic tools is scarce. It can also act as a second opinion tool for doctors, helping them make faster and more accurate decisions. And in emergencies, it can save precious time by delivering instant results and can guide life-saving interventions. It can also be used as a guide for medical students who are studying how to read X-ray. This can be used as a guide for them too. So what exactly is VitalScans? It is an AI-powered diagnostic tool that is designed to analyze X-rays. You can just upload your X-ray and the app gives you instant diagnosis, complete with visual annotations that highlight any detected abnormalities. The app currently supports detecting pneumonia, fractures and tuberculosis, and it provides with the confidence scores to let you know how reliable the predictions are. Plus, there's an interactive Q&A system where you can ask detailed questions and get immediate answers to understand the diagnosis better using generative AI. Here's a quick breakdown on how it works. You just upload a scan through the app and it is sent to the Roboflow's pre-trained AI models, which analyze the image and detect conditions like pneumonia, tuberculosis, or fractures. The results are processed and displayed to an intuitive interface that we have built using HTML. You will see the confidence scores and annotations that visually highlight the problem areas. From there, you can just use the AI-powered Q&A interface and ask questions about the diagnosis, or even upload another scan to repeat the process. So, why should you use vital scans? That's because it reduces diagnosis time by 50 to 70%. It makes advanced diagnosis accessible in resource limited areas. It bridges the gap between rural healthcare and cutting edge medical tools and enables timely interventions that can significantly improve the patient outcomes. Now, let us quickly look behind the tech of VitalScans.AI. The front end is built using HTML and CSS with Bootstrap for a little clean and responsive design. The backend is powered by Flask, which manages server side and operations and integrates it with OpenAI API for the GPT-based Q&A system that uses generative AI. The AI models come from Roboflow, detecting pneumonia, fractures, and tuberculosis. Python is used for data handling and image processing and API integration, and the app uses REST API for smooth communication between components. Thank you so much for your time and interest in VitalScans.ai. If you would like to check more of my work, connect with me. You can find me on GitHub at BENi-Aditya and on Instagram at aditya.beni_. I'd love to hear your feedback and your thoughts on this project. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed and learned something from this project.